ready to tell us another story, Oz?
Eh?
I say, are you ready to tell us another story? I tell you what, you hadn't told me a lot about your family, or did you want to keep that?
Well, I'll tell you, mate, there's quite a lot about my family. That take me months to go through all of our families, mate. But yeah, I'll tell you what I have got. One of these days, mate, I got some old photographs and that somewhere where I could turn around and show you. And then when I show you them, I'll turn around and I'll tell you a story about each of them. Would that be all right?
That'd be lovely, that would, yeah.
There's one quick one I can tell you, but that's on my mother's side, but I don't know too much about my mother's side, you know, because she was a Scotswoman, you know. Yeah, she come from Scotland, mate. There was a bit of a disaster there in the family. She never talked about it much, you know.
What happened?
Well, I don't know which one that was. I got a funny feeling that was my grandfather, you know, because my age and my mother was... She's getting on now, you know. I think, I don't know, John, but she could be, you know, nearly 100 years old in the year well, what year would that be? No, I'll tell you what, she'd be nearly 100 years old in 2012, you know. That'd be about right. That would be about right, so he'd be my grandfather. I'll tell you what I'll do, mate. I know I got some stuff down at the museum down there in the local museum. I'll tell you all about that, you know. Anyway, I will tell you a bit about it. It's a bit sad, really. As far as I know what she told me when I was a young lad, he went down on the Titanic, you know, in 1912. With all them people, I think there was, what, about 1,500 people got killed on that, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think that was it.
That was a bit of a disaster, that was. But anyway, I got some documentation down at the museum what will tell you about it. His name was Smiley, you know. They were Glaswegians, I think, or somewhere like that. I know the mother came out of Inverness from the Drogheda, because I was made. I was made in Scotland, I was, you know.
Right.
Oh, yeah, well, you see, it's all confusion, you see. I was made in Scotland. I was born down there at Hunstanton, and I was registered in Fakenham. What about that? That's a story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, getting back to that poor old boy, he was only about 27-year-old when he died in that disaster, you know. He drowned at sea, you know. They pulled him out of the water, I think, about 12 days later, I believe. He got his uniform on because he was a first-class steward, you know. But before that, funny enough, he worked as a boiler man on the ship called the Olympia. Of course, he went and changed to this new ship, didn't he, for this ride he was going on. Of course, he went as a first-class steward, you see. And I believe that tells you how much he got a week and everything in there, you know, or what, a month or whatever it was, on each shift he done.
That'd be nice to see that, Oz.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, I think, I'm not 100% sure, I got an old box somewhere, I don't know where it is, mind you, and they got all pictures of my people in them. I kept them for years, you know, they go back years and years. Some of them look like old hillbillies, you know. That's probably where I get it from. Never mind, mate. We've got to be a bit of a hillbilly, mate, to be able to survive up here. Anyway, I'll turn around and I'll dig them out, and as I dig them out, I'll pull a picture out and I'll see if I can put a story to it, what I know. But I can go back a lot of years, mate. There's some funny old stories in them, mate. Anyway, that's a job for another day, innit?
Yeah.